Hey everyone, Spencer Kaufman here with How To Video Channel. Today we're going to show you how to cut down a tree using a conventional notch. That is a notch that is like the greater than sign, so it would look like this. And what happens is then when the notch closes, it falls farther before the tree hits the ground. And it will keep the hinge intact longer, thereby breaking off later. And so what we want to do is take this tree right here, which is a little bit of a long tree, kind of a challenge because it might fall down into the woods. Now what we don't want to have happen is have it fall and then get hung up there on that tree behind it. So that would be the risk. And what we're thinking here is that we can drop it with a conventional notch. The other one to use might be a Humboldt notch, because basically that would be an upside down tie wedge where it's flat on the top and then slanted on the bottom. That would help it break off so that you have a better log at the bottom of the trunk, not the stump, the trunk. And it's usually used for dropping on a slope. But since we don't really want to drop it down into the woods and we don't want it to get hung up on the tree behind, we want it to fall like this. So we're going to use a conventional notch about right here and see what we can do to make it fall that direction. Now there is a good chance it'll get hung up a little bit, but it seems pretty dead, so hopefully it'll break and not cause any problems. So let's get started. We're going to start out making the bottom cut at an upward 45-degree angle, which will be the bottom of our notch. Then we'll come in with the top cut coming down way past that apex. So we're going to make this pretty much be the full cut. So cut it all the way down about a quarter to half into the tree. Now to make this a little easier, we're going to start out with a conventional notch. Just cut this straight in so we meet this apex, and we'll cut this wedge out of here. Then we can finish up making the open face notch. So we'll get this cut out. And now that we can see what we're working with, we will continue using this notch. You see here we have a good notch here. What we're going to do now is cut this up at an angle to make this an open face notch. So come down at a 45-degree angle and go straight back to your corner. Obviously make sure everything is still solid and secure. It should be, because this is a pretty big hinge. Now we've got this good open face notch that will hopefully drop this tree in the proper direction. So we'll come behind and start with a back cut that is a couple inches above the apex of the notch. And what this is going to do is release the back of the tree so that the hinge tips and the tree will fall where we want to. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck, but we're going to push it here in the right direction, and it is hung up. Let's see if we can shake it loose. We'll give it a few pushes here to see if we can drop this thing, but it's not looking too promising. It's pretty stuck. So what we're going to do now is give it a few more cuts on the bottom and try to move the bottom of the tree. The key to doing this safely is to cut out a notch of the corner of each side of the hinge. So we'll come in at a downward 45-degree angle to cut this top part of the trunk off, then come straight in at the base of the stump to open it up on one side. You can try to give it a little push to see if it tips that direction, but this one is looking like it is pretty solid. So now we're going to do the same thing on this side, come down at a 45-degree angle to free up this trunk, and then straight in at a flat angle with the base of the stump. Now we'll give it a little push. Still pretty solid, that hinge is intact, so we'll see if it twists on the base. Be careful that it doesn't come back and hit you, so always pay attention to the top and the bottom of the tree. You can see here we can pivot it on the base. It's tied up with just this one little section. So what we're going to do now is come to the front and give it a couple little cuts on the base of the stump, nice and easy, to try to loosen that hinge. Then we will give it a push. Let's apply some more force. So we'll give it here. It looks like we're getting a little bit of movement, but nothing at the top. So now what we need to try to do is push it off of the base so that we're not in danger of this hitting us. So we'll give it some good force, and there we go. Now that it is off of the stump, we can safely direct where this is going to fall. So pretty much now what we'll do is just kind of give it some pull. If you had a rope, you could put the rope around the base, but this tree is light enough and it seems simple enough that I could either pull or push. Just make sure that when you are pulling this, that you are not going to pull it and it will come up and hit you. So go a little bit at a time, paying attention to the top and the bottom of the tree, moving it just 6 inches or so, maybe a foot, so that this doesn't swing, and you can easily control the direction of the fall based on where you push and pull so that this comes down. So here we go. Looks like we're going to make some progress now. The top is loose. There's just one branch that it's hung up on, but it seems like it's not working. So what we need to do is give it a little more room. So we'll pull the base and it should come down. Here we go. There we are. Timber. That's that. That is how to safely remove or drop a stuck tree. All right. That one was a challenge. The reason is because, as predicted, this tree got hung up and stuck up here at the top. Not on this one, but on this side, this Y right here, it got stuck. And so the branch that you saw fall when that broke off, it gave us a little more room and leeway so that I could push a little bit more and get this thing to fall. Now, obviously, it would have been a little better to use a rope to pull around this other tree behind here and give it a little more attention, but as long as you're careful and as long as you pay attention to what you're doing, pushing and pulling worked just fine, as you can see. So hopefully you liked this video. Hit that like button and bell icon to stay tuned to future videos on How To Video channel. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. Thank you.